I'll leave the room and go and see if I can hear it.
Okay.
If I go on it myself.
Hola.
Yeah, I can hear in the background a little bit, but also you're not talking, so I think if you're talking, it'll be
Okay.
fine.
Can you just ask him to turn it down?
Sure, sure.
Hey there. Hi, I'm just waiting on a few more people. Okay. Hey there. Okay, just gonna wait on a few more people. Hope you guys are doing okay. Is this supposed to be at the bottom? I'm still learning. Is this supposed to be at the bottom? Welcome to the live chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm good. All right. I'm still unboxing things, guys. Just waiting for a few more people. Hope you guys are doing okay. The few of you that are here. Are you on there yet, Ree?
I was.
You got locked off?
No. I'm using my phone real quick.
I'm gonna get started in a few minutes, folks. Hey, Kaden. All right, people, we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope that you guys are doing well. Welcome to Premier Finds. I am live, as you can see. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Saturday afternoon. What I am entitling this is my spring refresh. These are some things that I was going through my closet, decluttering, bringing some spring items back into play. It's warming up all over the country, and I wanted to remind myself and you of some ideas that we could use to fortify our wardrobes. I have some beauty, I have some sunglasses, some fragrances. So we're go ahead and jump in. Again, thank you for being here. First thing is footwear. It is flip-flop season. I would show you mine in these shoes, but I am due for a pedicure this afternoon, so I will spare you. But if you all know me, you know my favorite shoes are Havaiana flip-flops. So I'm going to jump right in with these. Some of these I have had, yes, don't come for me. Some of these I have had for a while, but I do love my Havaianas. Right here, the one thing I enjoy about my Havaianas is the heightened footbed. It's very thick. This is not your $5 Walmart flip-flop. Havaianas offer a lot of support and they offer a lot of comfort. The little tab here does not affect it doesn't make your toes sore. And in terms of colors, you see this very tropical print. You have the gold, these are navy with a golden hue, and I love those very much. And I have these, okay, to go with some of my white fashions. This combination in particular was a combination that Javiana had with Farm Rio, okay? And to show you some Farm Rio pieces that I brought out of the vault, I cannot wait to show you and to wear this dress from Farm Rio. Farm Rio is a brand out of Brazil, and they have very vibrant prints. Isn't this beautiful? You'll have to subscribe to my channel so that you can see my Farm Rio haul that I plan to do next week. But look at this Farm Rio sundress, the print, with this Javiana flip-flop. They did a collaboration, okay? So that's going to be a beautiful pairing. Then, thank you, I'm trying. Then we have this, it looks a little, it's not as vibrant as the other until you put it with this Farm Rio top. And what I love about this, I love that strong shoulder. Can you see that? It has shoulder pads in this t-shirt. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And so I plan on wearing those with this, okay? And that is out of Brazil as well. So Farm Rio, vibrant colors. I typically get mine from Nordstrom. They have great off-season sales. Farm Rio is just the jam. Love that so much. So you guys know about my flip-flop passion. If you want a more substantial sandal, I want to tell you about this one from Vince Camuto. I can't wait to wear this one. This one is exciting. Heavy threaded band there. I love the white bottom. It is substantial, and I am going to enjoy wearing it with this crossbody. Okay, and you wear this, it looks like a fanny pack, but you kind of, and I hope I'm not yelling at you guys, my voice tends to carry, but you wear it like this and you wear it across your body, go through this way, put it on your arm, you can wear it like that so that when you're shopping, you still have both hands, but you have all of your phone and your wallet on your person. So these are some things that I'm looking forward to, and I'm gonna keep going because I don't wanna. The other thing I love about that is that that wicker right there in that footbed. I love that. Vince Camuto does a good job with their shoes. Really pleased with those. Another summer shoe that I am enjoying is this one that I picked up from Ann Taylor. I think she's the cutest thing ever. I love the raffia, 3 black balls there, and I love the ankle strap. I think that's really pretty. It is a very flat shoe, but I just think she is darling. I see her for bridal showers, wedding, little black dress. I see this with a black pantsuit. And the other thing I love about that is she's such a neutral shoe that you can wear a different type of bag with her. So she will look pretty with just this raffia tote and a little black dress, okay? Or if this raffia clutch, I'm sorry, that's very much a clutch, not a tote. But I said tote because I thought about this. Is that not delightful? I just love it. I just love it. So I'm interested in this pairing as well. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I try. Want to remind you guys, I don't just go and pay full retail for a lot of this stuff. I buy a lot of my summer things in the fall when they are reduced or marked down. Now, there are some times that I go into stores and I just have to have it and I just bite the bullet. But many times I will eye it and I will watch it go down 25% off, 50% off, and then I just jump right in. I don't necessarily have an idea as to how I'm going to wear it, but if you see a $200 shoe for 60 bucks. You kind of figure it out later, right? So love this, and it's going to be great with neutrals, black, white. I can see this with a pop of red, so I'm really excited about that. I am going to, want to show this one. When we start thinking about graduation, weddings, summer weddings, and things like that, there is room in fashion right now, and has been for many seasons, for a clear heel. Now, what I like about this is that it offers that little brilliance there, a little bling, but it's very neutral. So it goes with any and every sundress, okay? And the reason that I bought this one, which was relatively inexpensive, was that I didn't want to make the investment in like a Giovanni Rossi until I could see that I was going to utilize this in my wardrobe. So I went and I think paid maybe, I don't know, maybe 40 bucks for this one. And I did wear her quite a bit. So I will be on the lookout for a clear wedge this season, one that's a bit more upscale. It lended itself nicely to whatever I wore. I want you to remember that one thing to look out for when you are buying one of these clear shoes, make sure it has the holes on the side so that your feet can breathe. Okay, so I have 3 here. You want to make sure that your feet can breathe, and you want to make sure that it is wide enough. Also, the more you spend for a plastic shoe like this, a clear shoe, the less it will yellow. Your cheaper shoes, the plastic is going to yellow from the heat, from the sweat, and all of that. So, note to self, make sure you have some holes there for ventilation, and you may want to spend just a bit more. So, I am excited about wearing that. And the other thing, my friends. All right, let's see here. Hold on just a minute. Other thing that I am enjoying, I'm going to enjoy, is this hat here. I cannot wait. I love her. I think she is fun. I was eyeing this hat all season long. I did not want to spend a great deal. I didn't want to spend as much as they were asking for it. And I finally waited. And I think I got this hat for 60 bucks, and they wanted $280 for this straw hat. It's just crazy. If you do not have to pay those types of prices to have fun and look great in your fashion. Don't do it. Study, and wait, and you will know when to jump in. But I love it. This is very substantial. You may say, Michelle, why would anyone pay $260 for that? Well, the reason that they would is because this is not your $20 hat. Oh, hat head now. Oh, well. This is a leather band. This straw, it is substantial. This is not a cheap hat. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't wear cheap. It's not going to easily squish down. This is a beautiful hat, and it came from Nordstrom as well. But I do love that hat. Cannot wait to wear it on the beach. I love it this way with a sundress. I think that will be fun. Or with a pair of jeans, and bring on the margaritas and have a good time. Nice glass of wine. So excited about that. So, one more. Speaking of wine, I want to show you this shoe that I have enjoyed from Jack Rogers. Do you guys remember Jack Rogers, ladies? Jack Rogers with that big wooden heel there. Speaking of a wooden heel, in a video that I am going to do later today or tomorrow or Monday, I picked up a Cult Gaia wooden tote. And I picked it up specifically for shoes that have wooden heels. For example, this one, and I guess I pulled the other one for my actual video. But anyway, the reason that this came to mind is because it has a little wine bottle on it, and I just love it. It's whimsical. I know sometimes you guys may think that's not very practical, but these are Jack Rogers, and they have wine bottles on them. And I do love, that's my thing. I love coffee and I love wine. So I thought those were cute. And so as I was bringing out my spring fashion, I wanted to remind you guys of some different fashion ideas. Jack Rogers, word of warning there. They take a while to work in. Do not buy a pair of Jack Rogers and think you're going to walk 8 hours. It's not going to happen. You better get them home, wear them around the house, break them in. Listen, you've really got to work with these shoes. I'm going to be honest with you, Jack Rogers are cute shoes. They are not very comfortable to me. And that's just being honest. I wouldn't pay full price for them. You just have to work on them. You really, really do. You have to work on those. So enjoy those. Gonna enjoy those, okay? The other thing that I am going to talk about, I think I'm gonna stay on shoes. And let's see here. Oh, well, I'll switch just for a minute to bags and go back to this shoe here. The other bag that I'm going to enjoy with this is the La Pliage tote. And that is from Longchamp. And this is a bag I use for travel. And I do have a lot of trips planned this summer. I have a cruise. I have a lot of fun things that I plan on doing. This is a great summer bag. You guys have seen this bag in some of my other videos. What I love about it is the flexibility to... Hi, Linda. How are you? I love... Kaden, thank you for your kind words. And Ashik, it's good to see you. Judy, hello, my friend. Judy, you'll have to go back and see some of those sandals, my friend. It's good to see you, Judy. The thing I like about the Longchamp La Pliage tote is the flexibility in terms of how much you can fit in these bags. They have beautiful colors, and these bags are strong and great for travel. I love the little bit of leather that's here. And you saw how I unzipped it to make it long. It's a great airport bag. Always, if you don't have this bag and you are considering it, if you can hold out, wait until Nordstrom's anniversary sale. For the past 5 years, they have had great colors on this bag. There was a green that I thought about going back to get, but I had spent too much, friend, so I reeled it in. But I love the Longchamp La Pliage tote. Okay, that's it for my totes. Moving along to where do I want to transition to? Shoes. Just stay with me. Just stay with me. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry if I missed you. Okay. All right. Now, moving right along. Kurt Geiger. You see a lot of his jewelry, shoes. He's just big in fashion. Handbags, cute little purses. One thing that's hard to do sometime in spring and summer is to coordinate your fashion with an athletic shoe, because they sometimes tend to be darker, big, and bulky. And Kurt did a great job with this sneaker that I'm about to show you. I just think it screams spring and summer. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the back. If you can see that triangle rubber sole there, this shoe is actually comfortable. I love the hint of yellow. It has bright pink with Kurt Geiger embedded. It has suede ivory on the side. And I apologize. I hope that you can see this. A little bit of bling right through there. Beautiful blue. And then some lavender, okay? So that is Mr. Kurt Geiger from London. This is a beautiful spring shoe. Beautiful. I'm gonna jump up and show you what you can wear with this. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. All right, friends. For example, if I wanted to wear some jeans or black leggings, I want you to see how this lavender comes off of that. And by the way, this is a Nike set. Nice, pretty spring color. And then that shoe there. I just think that is spectacular. Or you say, I don't like that purple. Can I have that Zella? Sorry. All right, guys. And so The Zella I wear with it sometimes because it picks up on the pink and the black in the back, sorry. Zella is a nice brand. I pick it up from Nordstrom. It may be a Nordstrom brand, I'm not sure. Zella is a nice option as opposed to Lululemon. Yes, I have some Lululemon and I'm going to show it to you in a second, but Zella has a much better price point. It's a nice garment, and I think about that when I look at this shoe. And then lastly, if you are a Lululemon person, I love it with this lighter shoe, okay? Lululemon, let me tell you, when you go into the front of their stores, go straight to the sale rack, friend. Go straight to the sale rack. Don't go to the perimeter of the store. Go straight to the sale rack. They get returns all of the time, and they reduce them right on the spot. Case in point, these leggings, I think when I purchased them, they wanted $129 for these leggings. Someone probably ordered them online, decided they didn't like the color anymore or didn't like the fit, and I picked these up for 60 bucks. Okay, so just Lululemon has a great sale rack. If you don't want to spend Lululemon prices, go with Zella. Great, great, great alternative, okay? Gonna switch over now. Oh, one more thing about a shoe, because I pulled this one out because I bought this shoe as a running shoe and it just didn't work out. So now, because of the colors, it's going to be my another spring athleisure shoe. Before I get to that running shoe, forgive me, this is my first time doing this, bear with me. Before I get to the running shoe, if this Kurt Geiger, if these colors were screaming Easter egg, they do have a beautiful black one just like that. And again, it is not your Nike shoe. It is an upscale shoe. Kurt Geiger is embedded on the suede there, okay? Again, that beautiful triangular rubber sole there, and the suede is beautiful. And then I don't know if you can appreciate it via the screen, but this is satin. This is satin, and it is beautiful. So just because you want to be comfy, ladies, and you want to take it down a notch, it does not mean you have to look slouchy. Athleisure is a vibe, it is a look, it is a thing, and there is a very classy way to do athleisure and still be polished, okay? Now, I'm gonna go back to that running shoe that I bought that did not work out as a running shoe, and I decided it was going to be a fun athleisure shoe. I would never wear this shoe to run in, and I am a runner. I run 4 to 5 miles every morning before work. Forgive the substandard speech, but this ain't it. This ain't it, friends. This ain't it. On Cloud, you guys have heard about it. This is supposed to be a great running shoe. This is what it was marketed as. It just didn't offer enough support for me, but it is a cute shoe. It is good if I want to walk and run, take some breaks, but if I'm going for a very hard 5-mile run, this shoe, it just doesn't have the support that I need. I do like the brand. I love the colors. And since it has turned into just a athleisure shoe for me as opposed to a hardcore running shoe, I'm just gonna pair it with this orange Lululemon tote and just have fun with a white jean and a shirt, or a blue jean and an orange shirt, white shirt, whatever, denim dress, cute little shoe there. Denim skirt rather, white tee. So that's what this is going to end up being. If you guys have a good favorite running shoe, if there are any runners, please let me know and tell me which running shoe that you enjoy. But I love that. I love the colors on that, and I love the white. It is very fresh. I do not have them with me, but they're in another room. I'm not going to go get them. Staying along the lines of running, I run hard because I have good music. I've got to have good music when I run or do exercise of any kind. And I usually wear over the head, over the ear Beats. Okay, the big ones, I look real crazy. It's okay. And I wear those because I could never find any in the ear, AirPods, if you will, earbuds that I liked, but I finally found some. I'm going to put it a little bit closer. These are the Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra. I finally found some that stay in my ears while I run. These are by Bose. They are fantabulous. They retail for about $250, worth every single penny. Because I run every day, I do put money into my earbuds or whatever. I've never had the AirPods, you know, the big ones that they make, and they call them AirPods, but I've never tried those. I was so turned off by Apple's in the ear that I never gave them a chance. But these stay in when you run. I love them. The sound is incredible. The noise cancellation, you may say it's good and bad, but I hear every beat. I hear things in songs. I hear instruments I've never heard before. And I'm a music aficionado. I like good music. But these are divine to run with. So, and they come in gray, silver streak, and white, I think. So I'm enjoying those. Okay, I am going to transition into a little beauty. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. This is my first live. I hope I'm doing okay. I have a few of you here, so thank you for staying with me. I'm going to transition into beauty and talk about the importance of cleaning out those brushes. Spring is a good time. You know, you spring clean your house. Ladies, spring clean. Get those brushes, either clean them with a solution or go ahead and get you some new ones, okay? Get you some new brushes. We need to have them. I've had these for a while. I'm going to utilize them this spring. Additionally, I tend to go with different colors. Sorry, it's live. I tend to go with different colors, and I change out my lipstick cases. I know I'm just special that way. So I'm going back to my spring and summer Dior pieces. Okay, love that. I'm wearing this color right now with a little chestnut liner. I don't want to scare you, but I am wearing this color right now. Okay, with chestnut MAC liner. And I use this lilac powder today. And I do change out my lipstick cases. I use darker ones for the summer, winter, and things like that. So I'm excited about utilizing this. And additionally, this new Patrick Ta that I told you guys about in another video, I love it. Okay, you see that? I do the cream, the powder, and then some cream. I do it a lot of different ways. Sometimes I just wear the cream. Sometimes I just wear the powder. It's a beautiful product. It is beautiful. I tend to be a little heavy with my blush. I do like color on my cheeks. Everybody has their thing. If you don't want to spend the $62 for this, it's pricey. Milani Luminoso. All day long, drugstore, there is no difference, friend. It is beautiful. I don't know that if you can see it and appreciate it. The color is number 5. It's called Luminoso by Milani. It is a nice comparison in my opinion, okay? I don't know, $12.99, $60. You know, yeah, okay. All right, we're getting there. Stay with me, stay with me. One of the things that I bought and was excited about trying was Dior, some Dior products. I love their primer. I tend not to spend so much on primer, but this was great. I loved it. And I'm wearing it today, and I don't know how my makeup is looking to you. And let me throw out this caveat. I am not a makeup guru. You know, it is what it is. I do the best I can, but I am pleased with it. It works for me. But in terms of application, this primer was great. Hold on, let me show it to you. It's this one, okay? And I apologize if the lighting is a little off. This is by Dior, and it is beautiful. And then to lighten up, because I tend to enjoy a matte finish, But in the spring and summer, I do like to go a little lighter and I like a little bit glowier makeup. And so I bought this star filter. And what I do is I mix that in some of my darker colors. You might be thinking, Michelle, that is awfully light. I like to mix it with something else because the finish is then a little more dewy. Um, and I like that. So, and parenthetically, I don't have it out here with me. A great dewy finishing spray is by good old Elf, the green one. It is great. Another nice dewy finishing spray is the Milani with the SPF 40. It gives you, it's not oily, it's not greasy, it's just dewy, it's just fresh, and I love it. These you don't have to have. This Glow Veil primer was ridiculously expensive. I don't even want to tell you what it was. It was out there. It's beautiful. I love it, but I've done the same look with a different primer. I think, in my opinion, if you're going to cut corners, I think the primer is where I cut corners. I just wanted to do it to see what the hype was about. Great product. I don't have to buy it again, but I love Dior. I am a Dior addict. I am. But I stand in my truth about products. This I love so much. Let me show you what I'm especially enjoying. You guys are still here. I'm so glad. Stay with me. Keep me company. I'm an empty nester. I have no one. Okay, first of all, can we have a little commotion about that packaging? Oh yeah, I'm a sucker for packaging. It gets me all the time, gets me in trouble. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I talked about trying to wear a little less makeup in the summer. And what I tend to do is to go with a dewy look. And I utilize illuminizers and bronzers. And this is the Dior Forever Luminizer. Isn't that pretty? And I am wearing some of that today. And what I do is I put a little bit on the forehead, try to give myself some dimension, a little bit there, a little bit there. Sometimes bring it in on the nose a little bit. It's a beautiful product. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I tell you, their packaging. And I have the matching lipstick case holder for this somewhere. I didn't bring it out. Want to jump over to La Mer. Don White, hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, La Mer, one of the most expensive lines out there. They have a great product. I enjoy it very much. It is pricey, standing in my truth. One thing that they have, I got this as a freebie, and if you're ever able to get your hands on it, it is delightful. Ladies, sometimes, or gentlemen, we don't get enough sleep. I put these in the fridge, and in the morning, they depuff my eyes. And I'm going to show them to you. It's right here. And it comes in this cute little bag. And La Mer gives these out sometimes as a bonus. And so I have 2 of them, and I put them in the fridge or freezer, and I put them right under my eyes, and it helps with the depuffing. I am over 50, and I'm just keeping it real. I struggle with hot flashes. I keep a set in the freezer, and I just press it in, and it helps tremendously. If you have hot flashes, yeah, if you know, you need help immediately. And these are great. And I love them just for that depuffing when my eyes are puffy, not enough sleep. And if I'm having a hot flash, this is a good solution there as well. Picked up a lot of La Mer at Christmas time. I won't say a lot. I took advantage of their Christmas packaging at a more reasonable price point, and I was pleasantly surprised. Parenthetically, yet again, that's the best time to try some of these expensive lines. Christmas time, when they're doing these packaging, the special packaging. Ladies and gentlemen, Mother's Day is coming. That is a great time to try some of these lines. The packaging, the deals, not just the packaging in terms of presentation, the packaging of the product. You're going to find a plethora of things at reasonable prices. Also wanted to interject here. I certainly don't mean to be insensitive with everything that's going on in the world, and we got a lot of stuff going on, but if you are going to buy and you have some discretionary funds, Mother's Day will be a great time to invest in good packaging. Case in point, I'm moving into a little skincare. Okay. And this is what I am going to break out for the spring and summer. Okay. I'm a little different. I love packaging. I love decor. I love colors. I'm a girly girl when it comes to that. So sometimes I break out my skincare products based on the packaging. I know that's just over the top. Oh, here it is. Two of my favorite lines. I'll start with Tatcha. This packaging screams spring. So this is what I want to use. This is what I want on my counter, Tatcha. It is based on the beauty of a geisha woman. You know, they are the women that keep themselves covered with the clothing and the big umbrella. They're very, very pale. They don't like the sun to bother their skin. So this beauty line is a nod to their beauty and in terms of what they utilize and things like that. That's what it's based upon. Here's the packaging right here, okay? Beautiful. This is the product. I love Tatcha. I stand by Tatcha. I love, love, love their product. The part that I was especially pleased to see about this line was that they have a very emollient cream. I'll be honest with you, in my opinion, Tatcha's moisturizers is as thick in my mind as La Mer, and it's not nearly as expensive. La Mer is, or La Mer, I say that whomever's we're paying for it gets to determine how they want to pronounce it. La Mer, tomato, whatever. They are very pricey, but their product is very, very emollient. Also, if you get some La Mer and it is too emollient, they make a light moisturizer. Back to Tatcha. The reason that I got this is because one of their products was that people rave about was the silk canvas. Very good primer. Very, very good primer. I'll be honest with you. Okay, case in point. I just showed you the Dior Forever primer. This whole kit, because it was in a kit, was less than the Dior primer. This silk canvas, in my mind, is better than the Dior, but I bought it in a package. So you are going to find this for Mother's Day, graduation. I'm here to tell you, save your ducks and buy this stuff in a package. The reason that I like, well, hold on. We're live, aren't we? It's beautiful. Okay. This makes the eyeshadow so much more intense. Just putting this on the eyes makes your color of your products more intense. Your cheek color, your eye color, all of it. It's just more vibrant and it isn't going anywhere. So I am so glad that I got this in this packaging because I got all three products for less than I did with the Dior. So the Dior primer, I'll never have to buy it again. The Tatcha, yes, I will buy it again, but I will be waiting on a configuration, on a package. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. So I am excited about having this on my vanity for spring and to match it because there's hints of orange in there, people. Dun, 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 dun. And this is the same orange as this Lululemon tote. Maybe I'll hang that on the back of the door in the bathroom. I don't know. Summer Riley. Beautiful line. Beautiful, beautiful line. I loved her brand, her color. I love that. The biggest thing I like about her line is the CEO for your eyes. I love it. Always wait on a package from her. Sephora, Ulta, Nordstrom. You can buy it. I find that when you buy directly from a manufacturer or from a beauty brand or house, they don't do as much packaging, as good of a deals as stores do. the CEO is the headliner for this one in my mind. The vitamin C cream all day long. I love that. But I am also excited about the scrub here and the body butter, okay? Ladies, I told you guys, and gentlemen, I told you all winter, do not forget your upper arms. Do not forget your décolleté. All of this stuff is coming back. You want to keep it moisturized even during the winter. Well, here we are. It's not too late. It's okay. Get that scrub, get that layer of dermis and epidermis off, and go in with your emulsions, your body creams, all that stuff. It's not too late. Okay? My motto is, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Okay, we are winding up. Stay with me. Hang on. I keep all of my beauty items on my counter in this Louis Vuitton Trousseau 28. Every product that I've talked about today, I have videos on these. You're just going to have to join and subscribe and go back and watch some of this stuff. I'm not going to do a deep dive on this. This bag you cannot find in the store. You have to find it on the pre-loved market. It is dynamic for travel. It is dynamic for travel. All of this stuff fits in there. You're just going to have to go back to my channel, subscribe, and go look at the video. Beautiful. Pre-loved market. It is discontinued. I think I got them on Fashion File. I love it so much that I got 2, maybe 3 of these. I love it. I love it. I love it. I have even worn this because I forgot a handbag when I went out of town to a conference. I took everything out of it and I wore it as a clutch. I did. And I pulled it off. Okay, that's what I was going to put my beauty things in there, and I want to tell you, in addition to the Trousseau 28, I got my hands on that small LV key pouch in the size small. The medium never came in my area. I just couldn't get, my SA couldn't get her hands on that. So I got the small one. The reason I bring it up is because you need to go back to my videos and watch my comparison on all of my LV SLGs, so you can do the size comparison. So I'm going to end with sunglasses. Well, not really end. I'm so glad you guys are still here with me. I have an obsession right now with sunglasses. I'm going to do a little teaser. I have a video coming out next week on some Gucci items, and I have had those for a very long time. Let me tell you how I shop. I see something, I wait on a sale, I get it, I put it away. I am not the type that has to go and get something because everyone is wearing it. If I like it, I will get it. I'm not in a hurry to buy it. I will wear it when I am ready. So the Gucci, I'm embarrassed to admit, I think it's been in my closet for 9 months. It has. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to do a video on that, a little mini haul there. And as part of that haul, I'm going to tease you. It includes a pair of sunnies. I love sunglasses all year round. I'm going to get on my little soapbox here, and I'm going to talk about it more in the video. Gucci changed its packaging. I was in love with this green packaging, but they did a new collaboration with I don't know with who, but anyway, their packaging is burgundy, and in my opinion, it's very boring. It is a beautiful burgundy color, but there's something about this bag. I told you guys I was into packaging. I love the thickness of this bag. I love do you see, can you guys appreciate that print? When you see my video that's coming out next week, I'm gonna fuss about it then too. But this was, I'm sorry, I love this bag. In fact, when I bought the 2 items and they brought it out in the burgundy bag, I said, what is that? And it's like, well, this is our new packaging. I'm like, no, I will not buy it if you don't go back there and find some green bags. I love this. Now I feel like it's a collector's piece. But anyway, stay tuned for that video. You will miss it if you don't subscribe, okay? So, but since I'm teasing you about those sunnies, let me show you what I am enjoying. in a, yeah, this is live. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Stay with me. Stay with me, guys. 10 minutes. You can do it. Please stay with me. I'm lonely. I have no one. Stay. Okay. Okay. Fendi. You guys saw this in a recent video. I love these. Let me try them on for you. It's sunglass season. These are heavy. I love the Fendi that's written on the side there. You see that? They are beautiful. These sunglasses were $530. My SA called and she said, Michelle, we have one pair of Fendi left. We found them. We thought you would like them. Are you interested? She says, they're $210. I thought, oh, $560, $210. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't, but. So I found myself there. My car just took me. I had no control. Here you go. Aren't they beautiful? And they were on sale. And let me tell you why I like them, ladies and gentlemen. I have a big head. Well, excuse me. I have a full face, okay? And they're big and they're large and they're substantial and I love them. And I can still see my eye. Well, the person can still see my eyes. They're not scary. I love the detail on the side there, the Fendi. And what I like most about them is that they are on sale. Listen, I just don't willy-nilly go and spend $600 on sunglasses. Have I? Yes. Do I do that often? No. I wait till they're on sale. I love high-end fashion. I love luxury, but I like to save too. You can't do it all. There are other things that I want to do. I want to travel. I want to pay for experiences. They're just, Dawn, oh, they're just delightful. I'm sorry that you didn't get them, friend. Please try Nordstrom and Neiman just to see off chance. I just got them about a month ago. So it's worth it. It is worth checking them out. They are very different from the Gucci sunglasses. Yes, please do, Dawn. And I am, Dawn, I don't know where you are, but I am in the Charlotte area, Charlotte, North Carolina. So I don't know. I bet you Atlanta, if you're near Atlanta, I bet you they may have a pair somewhere. I don't know. Friend, at that price point, you cannot beat it. Oftentimes, designer houses, anytime that, oh, you're in the Memphis area. I grew up outside of Memphis in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Yeah, I did. From Chicago, from Aurora, Illinois to the deep, deep South. Yeah. Yeah, Don. Yeah, my folks are in Holly Springs. How about that? Small world. So anyway, love these. Love these. Thank you guys for letting me and Don get to know each other. So, and the case, Don, the case. Look at that. They did a great job with the case and that beautiful key ring. Don, I hope that you're subscribed, friend. You need to be subscribed. And the beautiful box. And the beautiful box. Get to know and try to stick with one sales associate if you can. They will look out for you. They will look out for you. They called me about these and they know. They know when I'm coming in. I will tell them when I walk in, I am not buying today. I am here to shop. And they know that. And when something comes in, they will say, Michelle, we thought you would like to have. Speaking of which, I'm on a tangent now, but I am in the market for a nice watch. And I have been looking at the Michelle watch until my Rolex comes in. Or my Philippe Patel. I need more copy. Patek Philippe, thank you. Until it comes in. So I thought, well, I like the Michelle. I like the brand and I just like the name. I wonder why. But anyway, they had a ceramic watch and she called me. She said, Michelle, we have one. I hemmed and hawed too long, Dawn, and I missed it. The watch was $1,300. It was down to $400. And I hemmed and hawed too long. I just drove over to go and she's like, nope, we sold it an hour ago. So Dawn, I feel your pain. So I am on the watch. Dawn, if you see a nice two-tone Michelle watch with a diamond or two, let me know. Those are, and I don't mean diamond like all blinged out. I just mean, yeah. So anyway, Dawn, okay. Love those sunglasses I am wearing now. Are these Desi's. You guys saw those the other day. Love them. Okay. So Dawn, these you can get right now. Sorry. Don, these you can get right now. I love the lighter lens. Love that. Very clean look on the side. Very, very spring and summer. Very fresh. They feel nice. These only retail, Desi Perkins is the line. Is that right? Desi Perkins? Did I say that right? Yeah, I thought so. And then it has a little Desi insignia there. And the box is lovely too. But these are very, very nice. Not heavy, very light. Love these. 90 bucks, Nordstrom, all day long. Okay. They have a beautiful burgundy pair. I've never had a pair of burgundy glasses, and that is calling my name. Wanted to show you this though. If you're saying, Michelle, you are smoking something if you think I'm not paying $240 for sunglasses, and I'm not even paying $90 for sunglasses, it's okay. I got you covered. It's all right. Just be free. Go find you some good Amazon knockoffs, 25 bucks right here all day long. I think I look just as good. I think I look just as glam. They don't make me, they don't break me. Doesn't make me treat people better, doesn't solve any of my problems. It's just a nice knockoff sunglasses. I feel great. $200 sunglasses don't make me, neither do the $600 ones. I have them all. If the $25 ones don't make me feel any less as a beautiful woman that loves fashion. Get in where you fit in. If I buy more of these, I can get more of that. Case in point, let me end with my fragrance of the day. Oh, I want to share this. I promise I'm going to be done. This Spanx tank top is fabulous. Fabulous. I got a Spanx gift card for Christmas. I went with tanks and I love this one. I love the shaping. It's in a size small. It feels good. It's not too tight. Spanx is made to fit. If you don't want your things to fit, go up a size. But I wanted a black tank that was fitted. If I wanted to wear it a different way, I may have gone up to a medium. Spanx is designed to fit. Another line, if you're looking for some good compression, is Shaper Mint. It's here. It was here. I'm not going to hold you if I can't find it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Shaper Mint. It is not a tank top, but boy, if you can get your hands on some Shaper Mint, you will not be disappointed. You can't appreciate it from the view you have, but there is a lot of ribbing and compression right here. This is my second white one because you always want to have fresh white garments. I just love, there are just some things you have to, I'm sorry guys, some things you just have to have nice and fresh. This is in a small, you can't see it, but this kind of concaves in and it is, boy, it holds you in. It holds you in and it's nice. So Shaper Mint, much better price point than the Spanx. I will say this. I ordered 4 shirts from Spanx with the gift card. One of them I had an issue with. I called Spanx. The customer service was exceptional. I didn't have any problems. They returned it, asked me what I wanted to do. They told me they would put the money back on a gift card. Their customer service was awesome. Spanx, I have to give it to you. Kim, you trained them well. You trained them well. I have this in black, white, and suit, which is a dark, dark, dark gray. I told you about my sunglasses. So the outfit of the day is the Spanx black tank top. I am enjoying this Jenny Bird choker. Jenny Bird is a very nice fashion jewelry line. The thing about Bird is that her items don't tarnish. I have a real gold, solid gold piece like this. It's similar to a herringbone. I know you can't see well, and I'm sorry, but it's not a herringbone in that it has little curls and ornamentation on the side. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And also, I am trying to, because I have a fuller face, I am trying to love smaller earrings. And maybe once I wear my hair up more for the summer, I can do it. But she also has beautiful, beautiful earrings. Beautiful earrings, okay? Love that. And again, this, I found this. They only had 3 left in the store. And it was $100 less than what they brought it in for, and that's when I snagged it. So don't think that I am the type that I just walk in, I'll take this, this, and this. No, I am a smart, conscientious shopper, and you should too. Be too. I work hard for my money and I want a deal. I want a deal. They know if I buy a fragrance, you better have some serious samples with that, please, sir, or please, ma'am. And when you are kind and you build relationships with sales associates, they do look out for you. The last thing I'm going to share is that my fragrance of the day is this Louis Vuitton fragrance, and I want you to go and look at my last video where I did a deeper dive of this fragrance. I wore this fragrance to church on Sunday, and I just wanted to hold the bottle up every time someone, what are you wearing? I bet you I was asked 15 times what I was wearing, and it is the Attrape Rêve or Attrape Rêves. I think the person that pays for it gets to decide on the pronunciation. It is a beautiful. You may think that it is a splash. No, it has an atomizer. And just because I can, I'm going in. And yes, I spray my hair. It is a beautiful fragrance. Beautiful. There is an invisible stem in there. You can't see it. And the beautiful thing about a Louis Vuitton fragrance is that when the bottle is empty, they will fill it for about $140. This retails for about $3. It was a Christmas gift from me to me, and I just opened the thing last week. So you see what I'm saying? People don't tell me what I have to wear then and there. I buy it and I break it out when I get ready. So that will do it for me. Let me say thank you for anyone that stopped by intermittently, temporarily, just to keep me some company. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy going over fashion, fragrance. I could do this every day, all day. I like reviewing items. I like sharing. I like learning together. I would absolutely love it if you would like this, if you're still there, or if you would consider subscribing and going over to my channel, Premier Finds. You can also follow me on Instagram. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you have a great day at worship tomorrow. And until next time, au revoir. I think I'm still on, and I'm out.